The natural world is full of wonders, isn't it? Imagine a plant so hungry that it doesn't just soak up sunlight, it hunts. These are the top 10 most terrifying carnivorous plants that eat animals. Perhaps the most iconic carnivorous plant of all, the Venus flytrap, is a marvel of evolution. Its ingenious trap, formed from modified leaves, lies in wait, resembling nothing more than a pair of gaping jaws. Inside those jaws, delicate trigger hairs stand guard. An unsuspecting insect, lured by the sweet nectar secreted by the plant, lands on the open trap. If it brushes against a single trigger hair, nothing happens. The trap waits. But should the insect make contact with a second hair? The trap snaps shut in a fraction of a second, imprisoning the unfortunate creature behind interlocking teeth. The struggle is futile. The more the insect fights, the tighter the trap closes, sealing its fate. Digestive enzymes flood the chamber, breaking down the insect's body, turning it into a nutrient-rich soup that the plant absorbs. And so, the Venus flytrap thrives in its nutrient-poor bog habitat, a testament to the ingenuity of nature's design. Venturing deeper into the world of carnivorous plants, we encounter the pitcher plant. Unlike the Venus flytrap's active snap trap, the pitcher plant relies on a passive but no less deadly strategy. Its modified leaves form deep, pitcher-shaped traps filled with a pool of rainwater and digestive enzymes. The rim of the pitcher, known as the peristome, is often brightly coloured and coated in nectar, enticing insects to their doom. Drawn by the promise of a sugary treat, insects venture onto the slippery peristome, losing their footing and tumbling into the fluid below. Downward-pointing hairs lining the inside of the pitcher prevent escape, and the hapless victims eventually drown in the digestive fluid. The pitcher plant is a master of deception, luring its prey to a watery grave with the promise of sweet reward. And as the insect's body is slowly broken down, the plant absorbs the nutrients it needs to survive. This ingenious strategy has made the pitcher plant a successful predator in nutrient-poor environments around the world. Glistening under the sun, the sundew might seem delicate, almost ethereal. But beneath its beauty lies a ruthless predator. Its leaves, covered in hundreds of tiny tentacles, each tipped with a droplet of glistening, sticky mucilage, resemble a miniature dew-covered meadow. But this dew is far from harmless. Insects, attracted by the glistening droplets, mistake them for a refreshing drink. Landing on the leaf, they become hopelessly ensnared in the sticky mucilage. As the insect struggles to free itself, the tentacles slowly curl inward, further entangling their victim. Digestive enzymes are secreted, slowly breaking down the insect's body. The sundew doesn't discriminate. Flies, moths, even the occasional dragonfly, all fall prey to its sticky embrace. The more the insect struggles, the more ensnared it becomes, its fate sealed by the glistening, deadly dew. And so the sundew thrives, its delicate appearance masking a ruthless efficiency that has allowed it to colonize nutrient-poor habitats around the globe. Chapter 7. From the swamps of North America arises a plant that seems to echo the reptilian predators of a bygone era. The Cobra Lily, with its tall hooded pitchers and forked leaf appendages, resembles a cobra poised to strike. Like its namesake, this plant is a master of deception. Insects, attracted by the sweet nectar secreted inside the pitcher's hood, venture deeper into the trap. But the Cobra Lily has a cunning trick up its sleeve. The inside of the pitcher is lined with translucent patches, resembling windows. Disoriented insects attempting to escape repeatedly fly towards these false exits, only to be knocked back into the pool of digestive fluid below. Exhausted and disoriented, the insect eventually succumbs to its fate, becoming another meal for the cunning Cobra Lily. This ingenious plant, with its reptilian appearance and cunning traps, is a testament to the power of convergent evolution, reminding us that even in the plant kingdom, nature favors the most cunning hunters. Chapter 6. Beneath the surface of freshwater lakes and ponds, a silent hunter lies in wait, The Waterwheel plant, a rootless aquatic predator, employs a strategy as unique as its environment. Its delicate, feathery leaves arranged in whorls around the stem conceal a deadly secret. Each leaf is covered in tiny traps, resembling miniature bear traps, ready to snap shut at lightning speed. When a small aquatic animal, such as a water flea or mosquito larva, brushes against the sensitive trigger hairs on the trap snaps shut in a fraction of a second, imprisoning the unsuspecting prey. The Waterwheel plant doesn't rely on sticky mucilage or digestive fluids. Instead, it simply crushes its prey, absorbing the nutrients directly from the water. This underwater assassin, with its lightning-fast reflexes and insatiable appetite, is a testament to the diversity of life that thrives even in the most unexpected corners of our planet. Chapter 5. Deep in the rainforests of Southeast Asia, a parasitic giant blooms. Rafflesia Arnoldii, the largest flower in the world, is a marvel of nature, but its beauty hides a dark secret. Lacking leaves, stems and even roots, Rafflesia Arnoldii is completely dependent on its host, a specific vine, for survival. It invades the tissues of its host, drawing nutrients to fuel its own growth, culminating in the production of its massive, fleshy flower. But Rafflesia Arnoldii doesn't stop there. Its flower, with its pungent odour of rotting flesh, attracts carrion flies seeking a place to lay their eggs. The flies, tricked by the flower's deceptive scent, crawl over its surface, inadvertently picking up pollen. Rafflesia Arnoldii doesn't directly consume insects, but it manipulates them, using their attraction to decay to facilitate its own reproduction. This parasitic giant, with its macabre beauty and cunning strategy, is a testament to the diversity of life in the rainforest, reminding us that even the most beautiful creations can harbour a dark side. It looks harmless, but the Butterwort is one of the deadliest assassins in the plant world. Its leaves are coated in a glistening, sticky slime, luring insects with a deceptive shine. The moment a fly lands, it's stuck in place. But the worst part, this plant doesn't just trap its victims, it drowns them in digestive fluids, slowly liquefying their bodies. Even spiders, beetles and ants fall victim to its deadly embrace. This plant is faster than a blink, literally. The Bladderwort is a carnivorous underwater assassin that uses tiny vacuum-like traps. The moment a small fish or insect touches its hair-like sensors, snap! It's sucked in within 1 millisecond. Scientists say this is one of the fastest predatory actions in the entire plant kingdom. There's no escape here, no second chances. The Bladderwort feeds at lightning speed. Most pitcher plants feast on insects, but the Nepenthes Rajah has evolved to eat something far bigger. This plant's giant pitcher can hold over 2 liters of digestive fluid, enough to trap and consume rodents, lizards, and even small birds. Scientists have discovered mouse skeletons inside these deadly plants, proving that some Nepenthes species are not just insect eaters, but full-blown animal hunters. This plant was only recently discovered to be carnivorous, and it does something no other killer plant does. Unlike the Venus flytrap or pitcher plants, the Triantha Occidentalis doesn't trap prey with its leaves, it uses its flowers. Insects come to collect pollen, but instead they get trapped in the sticky flower hairs. As they struggle, the plant slowly saps nutrients from their bodies, draining them while still keeping the flower alive. It's a silent, patient killer, hidden in plain sight. From the sweltering jungles to the tranquil bogs, these carnivorous plants remind us that the natural world is full of surprises. They demonstrate the extraordinary lengths life will go to in order to survive, even if it means turning the tables on the animal kingdom. Nature is full of surprises, and these plants prove that even the greenest, most harmless-looking things can turn into ruthless predators. Which one shocked you the most? Comment below. And if you love mysterious nature facts, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Top Tales.